From enormous outdoor concert venues to small independent film houses, Albuquerque has got plenty of great spots to grab a show.
That's right. If you like musicals, we have them. A dramatic play, we have those too. Or comedy improv, it is on the list. And joining us now to tell us more about theaters in the Duke City is our around town expert and Yelp representative, Howie Keibel.
Howie and I, we know a thing or two.
I know.
Full disclosure, Howie and I met when we were in the theater to program at UNM, so we go back quite a ways. Now you got a little quiz for us this morning.
We do.
Which I better win. Okay. I'm just saying, Howie.
Well, you've got
if
the
Brittany
experience.
schools me, I'm going to have to turn in my theater degree.
Yeah.
5 pictures, okay?
I get the theater degree if I win.
Let's go with picture number 1, and you tell me where this is.
That
looks like a
is
high school.
South Broadway Cultural Center.
Ah.
Is that?
I'm
no.
going to say that is...
the Theater National Hispanic Cultural Center.
Bingo.
Not the Journal, the Bank of America Theater.
I think it's the isn't that called the Disney?
It's the Roy Disney
Roy
Center
Disney.
for Performing Arts. They've got the Wells Fargo, the Bank of America, and the Journal Theater there.
Yes.
Okay,
well
next
done.
one.
Next one.
Hee-haw. Oh, Journal Pavilion.
Isleta.
Oh, Isleta. It says Isleta.
Isleta. It does.
Isleta.
Wanted to see how long it would take you guys, but it's a little far out
Man,
there.
that's
Okay,
a
next
really
one.
cool picture. Okay.
That one. Maybe if I do it like that. Let's see. Is that?
Give you a hint. Children perform here.
Oh, goodness. I don't know.
Albuquerque Little Theater.
Little Theater.
That's ALT?
Albuquerque Little
Yeah,
Theater. Oh,
that's
man.
ALT.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's got a
Shame
setup
on me.
there,
I
but
should know
yeah,
that.
you should have known
Come
that,
on.
Chad.
Okay.
Next one.
Where is that? Is that Pope Joy?
Yes.
That is Pope Joy. What
Bingo.
show
Oh
is
my
that? Do you know?
gosh.
I don't. It was a rock show. I want to say it was.
Yeah, it is.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
These are all photos taken by Yelpers, by the way.
Oh, very
on
cool.
Yelp.
Very
Okay,
cool.
so this is what you're seeing. Last one.
Indian Pueblo Cultural Center.
Bingo.
Right?
Yes.
I still think I kind of have to turn in part of my theater degree for missing Albuquerque Little Theater.
Yeah, come on,
all right.
That
Chad.
one's a little unforgivable.
But you got the Pueblo Cultural Center, which is a often not thought of, but cool performance venue that
Yeah.
we have. We have a
Yeah,
lot of
it
these.
really is. A lot of live performance, and I think that's a cool thing is to think about. It's not just plays. We have a lot of different live performance.
Yeah. Yes.
Now, we got a couple of photos down here.
do.
How we talk about these here.
Well, this is probably the most famous, performance venue in the city. It's a Chemo Theater,
Yes.
downtown, and these two pictures are old. Are from 1937 and 1939 in Old Chicago
So
and
cool.
Hardy's Ride High. You can see on that second one. This is what they used to do to advertise these shows. They actually stenciled, the full pictures onto the walls.
No kidding.
To
That
bring
is
people
so
in.
cool.
I just think those are wonderful.
Wow, that is
Now,
very cool.
what are some big venues to catch some big performances?
We already talked about Pope Joy and the National Hispanic Cultural Center, and the Isleta Amphitheater, Sandia Casino Amphitheater are both huge.
Oh
and you
yeah,
can see
I
some
saw
really...
Barry Manilow there.
Yeah? Wow.
Ooh.
How's
I
Barry?
love Barry Manilow.
You saw Barry
crooner.
Manilow?
Yeah.
Barry Manilow is my top 2 favorite artists. I cried when he came out. He
Wow.
writes the songs, He writes
You are
the songs.
kidding.
Yeah.
Holy
Wow.
moly.
I loved it. Yeah, that's where I saw
seriously
Barry
learn
Manilow.
something new every day about
something
Brittany
new.
Flowers.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Okay, so what? Do you have
Yeah.
more?
No, go ahead.
Okay, what about some kind of smaller independent venues?
Okay, so here's a few places to catch some music, and then we'll talk about some theaters too.
Okay.
Launchpad, Sister Bar, Low
Yes.
Spirits, The Outpost. All
Love the Outpost.
cool
Okay.
places to
Yeah.
catch some great music.
Yeah.
So, theaters, Chad, what are your favorites in town?
Well,
box.
are we talking venues or performance, like people that produce, or both?
For the most part, venues, places to go and see shows.
Obviously, well, I need to get out there. The new Vortex Theater, the
I'm
old
looking
Vortex.
forward to seeing
yeah,
that.
Picasso
Okay.
at the Le Panagile kicked off the new Vortex Theater. They get a couple of new shows opening up there. I'm a big fan of the Cell. They do great work there. The Drowning Girls just closed, Duke City Rep. They are an amazing company.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Obviously, the T-Lab, Tricklock Performance Laboratory. Tricklock Company, an incredibly progressive theater company here in town.
Yes.
And of course, the Box,
The
Performance
Box.
Space.
That's
Yes.
the one that I go to.
Yeah,
All there.
yeah. Which, by the way, I don't know. We talked about it the other day. Bob Odenkirk, who was, he was shooting Better Call Saul. He popped in and did an improv show with the show.
What?
He hopped
The
on
one day
stage
that
with
I
the
don't go? Are you
improvers.
kidding me?
It's like,
Yeah.
That's
I grew up in
ridiculous.
Minneapolis, and Prince would sometimes show up unannounced and at different shows. But seeing Bob at a theater at an improv show sounds like
Because he's an old improv guy. He's an old improv actor. He came, he did the show well before Better Call Saul with David Cross. So he went back
Wow.
to his
So
roots with our
cool.
friends
That is
from
so
the show.
cool.
And of course, they're always on Thursdays with the show Comedy Desk here on Style. So Bob just popped in.
That is like showing some absolute appreciation for where you're from.
Really
Yeah,
good guy.
absolutely.
I'll
Good guy.
throw in one more theater, Oxdog Theater.
Oxdog, yeah, of course.
Great one
I
in
can't believe I
Nob
forgot
Hill.
the Oxdog.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Howie, you said a lot of those photos come in from Yelp participants. So you can go over to Yelp. You can find these
Do you
different
type
theaters.
in theaters?
Yeah, you could
Okay.
type
you
in
do?
theaters. You can type in the other two, performing arts, music venues, cinema. Any of these keywords will
It'll
bring
bring up
up
all
some
these
of the
hits.
stuff. And then you can also go to our events calendar. Our events calendar
yeah.
lists all kinds of theater shows, music, performances that are going on in the city.
Fantastic. Howie, thanks so much for coming
Howie.
in. For more information, guys, on Yelp.com, head over to Casa.com, click on the Style tab.